Hey friends, Just a Lost Soul here, and today we are doing something a little bit different. We are going to be playing Megaquarium. This is a game that came out several years ago at this point, and it's one I'm not sure how many people remember this game, but I love it a lot, and I figured it'd be a good one to play with kind of the evolution campaign winding down a little bit. That's still going to be going, don't worry, it's not going anywhere, but we've definitely kind of completed the main plot a little bit, and at this point we're mostly just building and that sort of thing, so I figured it'd be fun to start a second series, and I really love this game, and I think it would be super fun. Now, one thing I want to establish right off the bat is that I've modded the tar out of it, and there's really no reason not to when you're playing this game, especially because you can do it directly through the Steam Workshop and all that. So, like, I probably have about 10 times as many animals as there are in the base game and stuff. And yeah, I'll probably have a mod list in the description if you want to see everything we've got. But we're not going to be able to see it all right off the bat because we are actually going to be progressing through the sort of main overarching plot sort of thing. Or not plot, we're not doing like the campaign or anything like that, but we are going to be kind of... There's like a level system in this game, basically, where you have a limited amount of, like, creatures you can have when you first start out. And we're gonna be, like, unlocking new ones as we go and that sort of thing. We're also very short on tanks. I'm thinking the best one to get is gonna be the stand-up tank to start, because what we kinda need when we're just beginning here is just stuff to get people in the door, you know what I mean? So, we place down a tank. It's a stand-up tank. It looks nice. But it's gonna need a filter. We've got a basic filter, and we've got a basic heater. We're gonna need 2 of each, it looks like. Ooh, I know these are mixed up. Yes. I haven't played this in a very long time, actually, probably like about a year. So it'll take me a sec to get my bearings, probably. Where do we get our staff doors? Or do we not have them yet? We might not have staff doors yet. We might need to unlock them. Okay, so... Well, we've got a tank. It's nice. We need to put something in it. Let's take a look. So these are the fish we have unlocked right now. There's not very many, but we should be unlocking more pretty shortly. What do we like the look of? I like the look of the diadem dottyback, known for being the first dottyback kept in captivity. Good sign. Diadem dottyback is common in the home aquarium. Quite a few of them. Let's get 4. And we can click to open. And they need food. So we're going to take our little dispenser here. And we're going to put it there. And we need to hire some people to do the feeding. Awesome. So the way this works, this is the ecology system, and basically as people view our animals and stuff, we're going to be unlocking cool new things. So, for some reason, the scalloped hammerhead, which is a modded creature, if you couldn't tell, is a level 1 animal. But we definitely do not have a tank that can put that in. So let's go for the sunshine focus instead. So, we don't have anyone with feeding and fixing. We'll get this guy with feeding and cleaning. And we'll get you with fixing and gift shop. We'll have 2 people, and they'll be able to feed our little dottybacks here, and people will be like, yay. And our dottybacks are happy as can be with their needs met, but I am not happy with how this looks. So, yeah, we're gonna need to go in and... Hopefully we should have at least a couple of decorations. Looks like we do. Yeah. We will be unlocking a lot more as we go, don't worry. But we've got this fake Gondorian. Sea lettuce. Another thing I want to do, and I was going to do this up front, but the game doesn't have a way for you to customize your starting cash when you're like just starting out, so I'm like physically not able to do it. Was I had an idea where I was going to give myself like a limited, basically I was going to expand to a massive amount right off the bat. If you didn't see earlier, this is the way you kind of build out your aquarium. You go like, and you get that much space. Hey, we leveled up already! Excellent. And we unlocked a whole lot of stuff. This doesn't look quite right because of the amount of bottom. Let's go. Okay. Did we unlock doors? We did. Okay. We put that there. We put that there. And now people can't go back there. Looks very daft because I forgot this tank doesn't actually have a back. Okay, so we can put something else in with our diadem doggy backs as well. The Springery damselfish. It's a nibbler and a cave lover. Or the darkfin chromis. I like the darkfin chromis. To be in big groups. So that's 6 of them. And they also need a different food. They need zooplankton. So what we'll do... Oop. Oh, nice. Okay, so we got our... the chromis generate, like, science points, which we can also use to unlock things. I'm very surprised they're giving us access to this tank at the start. Let's get the Batangus Gropo. So what we'll do is we'll just bring this back as is. But yeah, one thing I think I want to do that I was thinking about when trying to decide if I wanted to do a series on this game or something else or whatever, is I really want to have like a lot of turnover in terms of like the tanks we have. So what I mean is like, a lot of the times when you play this game, since you can kind of just expand infinitely, things get like more and more complex the farther out from the entrance you go, and it feels a little bit weird. We have mail as well. Ooh, yes please. Yeah, we may as well. We may as well take these. There's no reason not to. We get some quests and stuff. That's another thing I want to do a lot of, is like completing that sort of thing. But like what I'm saying is, the reason I wanted to give us like a limited amount of space in, while still trying to progress all the way is because it would kind of force us to, I think I'm good. Kind of force us to like overhaul things. Because, you know, a lot of real life aquariums, they have like a limited amount of space to work with. And you kind of, you'll see in like some older aquariums, they'll like remodel areas and that sort of thing. I guess it's more true for zoos that tend to do that, but I think it'd be really cool to do it with an aquarium as well. We do have some more tanks too. These tanks suck. These wall tanks, they look really bad and they're pointless. But yeah, eventually, probably not too long considering this, I'll probably want to overhaul this area and make it look a little bit better. Now, we'll complete this quest if we add a third feature into this. Spotted sharks. How about cleaner shark? Yeah, let's get a cleaner shark. And that's that quest done. Bam. And everyone's getting fed. It's lovely. Probably decorate this a little bit more now at this point. Yeah, we just unlocked all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, like I said, I highly recommend modding this game. It increases the amount of things you're able to do and the amount of like replay value it has by a there's really no reason to do it. Anything else that looks halfway good? Let's see where it is. There. A little bit of lettuce. We got the sunshine chromis. We've got all kinds of things we can research now. I taught hard and wrote properly. Let's see if we can get something a little bit more exciting, perhaps. Maybe a little bit bigger. Let's get the yellow tank. And what we'll do is we'll get another basic tank. No, we'll keep it small. We'll just put it right there. Do we have pumps yet? No. We do have the common right there. Because eventually you're going to want to, like, hide these things from people as well. And this only has a capacity of 8, so we can only put a handful of things in it. I'm thinking blue-green damsels. And perhaps... a goat. Yellow Watchman Goby is probably the better one. It doesn't miss the shrimp. Are we able to do that now? We are. Okay. So, it requires a 1x1 square, that's fine. That can go right in there. Lovely. And we're gonna need a Mistus Shrimp Culture, which is this. And what's gonna happen, and this is a really cool system, is our people are gonna feed zooplankton to this, and it's going to basically create the food for these guys. And let's add in a little bit of decor. Lovely. Scalloped ham. I really can't right now. I can't do that. Yeah, I'm good. Do we have any, like, guest amenities or anything at this point? Doesn't really look like. We do have some vending machines. And we have some of the, like, restaurant gift shop stuff. So that's good. Whoa. Look at that. Let's bring this out a little bit so we can take a proper look. Oh, another thing we're gonna need a tool station because our equipment is going to break down over time. Showcase cabinets. Interesting. Like, I don't even know half of the stuff we've got installed right now. Posters, that's cool. Rails, poster, shark poster. Coelacanth replica. That's cool. Globe. I wish we had, like, that'd actually be really neat if we had, like, a huge globe. A nice little display item memorializing poor Harry's very deficient judgment in that one sad day in the tank. When did I install this? Okay. Sure. You know what? Sure. That's actually really cool. That'd make like a cool focal piece sort of thing. Okay, so we've almost reached our next level. When we click this, we can see what's available at the next rank. Do we get any new tanks? We do not. Oh, we do. We're down at the bottom. We get the lagoon tank. That's good. The cemetery tank. Raised wall tank. Those are good. Probably want to increase our our science points. So if we have any more fish that have that, our springery damselfish does. Basically, we do have this like little podium tank too, which is very cute. Yeah, this, when you're like kind of just starting out, it's a little bit slow sometimes. You're just figuring out like, what you want to do. Ooh, that might be the play actually, is to get a raised tank to replace this one. It is smaller, but it has the same capacity. Okay, we unlocked the yellow tank. Excellent. Let's get the Arabian next. So we'll go ahead and pause. We'll move this out of the way. And we'll put in a raised tank. Ah, that's how it gets 30. So this is going to need like a little thing for people to get up to it. Like so. And this is going to need takes up a lot of space. And yeah, now we can just take all of these fish and move them into here. So we can actually just go ahead and delete it. Heck yeah. Okay. Excellent. Ooh, we ranked up again. These initial stages of progression are always pretty fast, but we definitely unlocked some helpful stuff. Ooh, yeah, some really helpful stuff. Those rock backgrounds, those are amazing. Whoever made those. I don't know the names of who made what, but they're awesome. Okay. Yeah, so the idea is kind of as we do this, like the vision is going to come to life more and more and that sort of thing. And it should be pretty cool. I'm really excited for it. This needs more decor. Ooh, it's got like these vases and stuff. These are the Abzu decorations, which are like, I think models taken directly from Abzu, which if you haven't played that game, you absolutely should. It's actually my favorite game of all time, which is a little bit crazy, I feel like, considering it's basically just a swimming simulator, but it really is that good. I cannot recommend that game enough. There we go. That looks lovely. Alright, what can we do? What else can we do at this point? We could get a couple of these little podium tanks here. Why not? Let's do that. I'm good. Okay. So I think we're gonna get rid of this as well. We're gonna move the Watchman Goby. Actually, we can't put the Watchman Goby in there. Can it go in here? Yes. Will it be happy? Yes. Excellent. Lovely. Okay. We are going to take our damselfish, and we should be able to move them in here because they only have 6 in this case. And I just realized these aren't filtered. So, sorry guys. some rearranging of things. Can we get away with that? It can be accessed from here. What if I put a wall here? Does that have access to this one? No, it doesn't. Wonderful. Okay. If I put a wall across this, that doesn't block that either. Great. Okay, we love it. Oop, nope. Click all the buttons, yes. So it is a bit of a downgrade for these guys in terms of space, but I think they're okay. It's a nice little thing. Yeah, they got room. Get rid of this. It looks silly. And we can put a decoration of some kind in there for them. We get it rank 3 and lots of stuff. Wow. Some exciting things. I think we'll stick with some of the smaller stuff for the time being. Let's get Turbo Snake, because that feels like a cool, unique thing to have in one of these, really. Oh yeah, here we go. There, it's lovely. Got a little plant to swim around. And what else can go in here? Blubber lip snapper. We definitely do not have one of these. Okay. Okay. I guess we can get the... I do have another one called Lenny. /Gobi here. This is okay. Maybe we can put 2 of them in there. Yeah. They kind of jumped down to the bottom. That's cute. And I guess Gobi's like sands. Yeah, that looks nice. Probably put something else in there too. There's maybe it is your episode. Awesome. Yeah, I really like having these tiny little tanks. It's honestly one of my favorite mods of the one there are. The series is going to be very chill and laid back, and we're probably going to do a lot of rearranging often and that sort of thing. But I'm really excited for it. I love this game a lot, and it's, I don't know, I feel like it's been kind of forgotten, and it doesn't deserve to be. So, you know. What else can we do? Squid. Ooh, okay, this is the stuff we really want. Let's see. I think a pump is a really good thing to have in this room. So we'll go with that. What else gets us science? The swinger agent fish. You can't really do that because it's a temporary thing. Okay, I think we'll too big probably for me to justify putting them in a tank this size. We did get our new Roper, which is very cute and actually looks like a really good size for that. So lot of this series is also going to be scrolling, and once we really get going, there's also probably going to be a lot of my calculator. There we go. Because, with the capacity system that this game has... oh, it needs more plant than that. Okay. There we go. Yeah, with like the way the capacity system works, there's a lot of using a calculator to figure out how much you can fit in a tank at a time. So are they okay with this now? I guess so. Oh, awesome! We got the snail. Let's go ahead and get the half and half bonus just because it'll be fast. This one will add. Here we go. Probably the Mexican turbo snail. Scavenger does not contribute to violence. Crustacean. It's not really a crustacean. Three of them again? Guess it counts? Sure. What's our other one? It's a... ecology. Let's give him some, like, lava. Maybe a little. Maybe not. Let's just give him some regular rocks. Cool. So we've got that now. Can we get, like, a bigger tank? Not really. Once we unlock our pump, that'll help a lot with things, I think. We can speed up time a little bit. Bonus, excellent. Let's get something exciting. Let's get an eel. Okay, so what we probably need to do is get some, like, guest amenity type stuff going. Let's put in, like, maybe like a little seating area. There. People should enjoy that. And I guess we can just tuck some vending machines over here so that they can, like, eat and drink stuff. There was more at the bottom, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we've got, like, our whole, like, restaurant mod, which is funny. Restaurant pack vending machines. Oh, that's neat. They have, like, a facade that they come with. $1,000 for disco merch? Sure, let's do that. That seems worth. Okay. Chomp. What is chomp? Sure. Whatever that is. Let's get it. And sandwiches? Sure. And then cola time. Sure. There. Okay. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. So we've got a little aquarium here. You come in, you got like a slightly bigger tank here. And there's some little ones here. It's a humble start, but we are going to put the Georgia Aquarium to shame one day. Probably not. Maybe. We might end up having like whale sharks or something. Berberis. Ooh. Catalina. Ooh, I actually really like that. let's take it. That gives us something to work toward a little. Let's improve your fixing. Catalina Gobi. Do we have that? We do not. Probably can research it. Catalina Gobi. Yeah, so we'll go for that next. Excellent. Is it in rank 2? I swear I just saw it. Where'd it go? Oh, it must be, there it is. Yeah, it all shifted this way because the eel was gone. And we're gonna need a lot of ecology, too. But that gets us the bird wrasse, which is a pretty cool... What's wrong with you? It hasn't been fed. Oh, it doesn't get fed by itself. Right. Crap, that's how that works. Sorry, guys. Let's get... We don't have space in here, do we? No. There's space for 2 of them. Do any of these have space for 1? Okay, if we move 2 of them into here and then put something else in there. Yeah, scavengers can't keep them by themselves. That's right. That's how that works. And we'll just get, let's put the springery damselfish in there. Actually, no, let's not get another blue damselfish down there. We're gonna build a new tank. I think. We'll just to be symmetric-ish. Yeah. Something like that. Okay. We'll move our snails into here. When we unlock our pump in a minute, we'll actually be able to hide all of that, which will be great. And then we'll add, let's get the half and half birds that we researched. I need the minimum. So they're gonna get fed, and the snails are gonna get fed. We've unlocked the farm. Great. Let's get the power. Our snails are no longer dying. Excellent. And we have some more space in here too. We can add some more things. Do the blue line dotty back, I guess. It's a bully, but we don't have any. You're not a whip, right? No. Yeah. So. Oh, we did something. What did we do? Oh, that. I think it was our ecology thing. Lemon damsel. Donated to us, but we don't. Yeah, we can build a tank with lemon damsels. Sure. Can we put them in here? I think we can, yes. Great. Easy peasy. Oh, and we unlocked that already? Awesome. Maybe we should research the humongous tank. I don't know. Let's get this center table tank. I don't know what that is. Okay. And then we'll add another dotty back. hair, and then one more half and half promise for the funsies. Lovely. Excellent. So I think we're going to leave this episode off here. Next episode we'll decorate this and stuff, but this one's running a little bit long. I hope you enjoyed this first episode. I hope you're excited for this new series. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe if you do want to see more. And thank you so much for watching. Have a delightful rest of your day. Goodbye.